Ani. My name is Austin Lowe's and I am the chairman of the Sault Ste. Marie Tribe of Chippewa Indians. Today I want to speak to you directly about a decision recently made by the Michigan House Appropriation Committee to cancel $645 million in previously approved state spending that was passed by the House and Senate and signed by the governor. This decision has real consequences, not just for the Sault tribe, but for tribal nations and communities all across Michigan. Tribal nations have a unique government-to-government relationship with the state of Michigan and the federal government. That relationship is rooted in treaties and reinforced by trust obligations that still exist today. The Sault tribe of Chippewa Indians is a signatory to the 1836 Treaty of Washington. Through that treaty, our ancestors ceded nearly 14 million acres of land to the United States, land that made it possible for Michigan to become a state the very next year. Those treaties, they were not gifts. They were agreements, and they came with promises. Promises that the federal government, and by extension the states, would uphold their responsibility to tribal nations. Today, these obligations are being tested. The Sault tribe operates many successful businesses that generate revenue and allow us to provide critical services to our members. But like every tribe, our resources are limited. State and federal appropriations allow us to expand services, reach more people, and meet needs that far exceed what our own revenues alone can cover. Because this decision to cancel previously approved state spending, several vital programs are now impacted. First, the Lodge of Hope. The Lodge of Hope is a 21-room shelter serving people experiencing homelessness. It provides housing, along with case management that helps identify why someone is facing housing insecurity. It then connects them to services, employment opportunities, and long-term housing solutions. Hundreds of thousands of dollars, previously approved funding, championed by State Senator John DeMoose, was pulled back just 2 weeks before Christmas. Let me be clear. The Lodge of Hope will not shut down. The tribe remains fully committed to this service, but now funding that was supposed to support shelter stability must be pulled from our financial reserves, reserves that were already planned for other critical needs. Second, RX Kids. RX Kids is a no-strings-attached cash assistance program that supports families during pregnancy and after their children are born. Eligible families receive $500 per month during the last 6 months of pregnancy, along with $500 per month for 5 months after birth. Nearly every eligible family in the area has utilized this program because, quite simply, it works. This program has allowed tribal and non-tribal families to purchase the necessary items for safely caring for their newborns. And this includes housing expenses, utility expenses, vehicle expenses, co-pays for insurance, cribs, car seats, diapers, and much more. The House Appropriation Committee pulled $18 million from RX Kids, money that has already helped hundreds of families during one of the most important and vulnerable times in their lives. These cuts, they just don't affect just the Sault tribe. Every tribal nation in Michigan has been impacted, along with countless organizations across the state. The provision used by the House Appropriation Committee to justify this action has never been used to this extent before. Leaders on both sides of the political aisle are absolutely outraged, especially because this happened just 2 weeks before Christmas. When appropriations are made, programs are built, staff are hired, and services are delivered. To suddenly pull back funding that was already approved because of political games in Lansing, it's just completely unacceptable. These programs are not bargaining chips. They are lifelines. Moving forward, the tribe will keep you updated regarding these appropriations and if they will be reinstated by the state legislature. Miigwech for listening.